Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today is Weigh-In Wednesday, which is why I have the little scale here. It's right there. I'll get on the scale here in just a second. I hope everybody's having a great day. If anybody did weigh in, I'd love to hear what your weight, how you did this week, or how you've been doing. Also, I love to hear any non-scale victories. Let's get on the scale and see what we were. We were 359.2 last week. So let's see where we are this week. And we are at 357.4. That's another 1.8 down. So 357.4. Let me update that while I got it here. Which is awesome. So that is, like I said, that was 1.8 down over the course of the last week. It's always good to have my weight go down. I am going to put my shoes on. Hold on. I always feel a little bit like Mr. Rogers, putting his shoes on. Let's see. Jen Izzy saying, way to go. Can't stay, but you're doing amazing. Thanks for checking in, or thanks for stopping in and saying hi and supporting the stream here. So let's see. 357.4. That is awesome for the week. It's a little bit kind of, in my head, it kind of drives me nuts a little bit because I have been lighter than that in the past few days. Anthony's saying hi. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for checking out the stream today. Last week I was feeling great, and I was 359.2 on Wednesday. And then when I came in on Friday or Saturday, one of the 2 days, I got on the scale and I was 357 even. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to have a great, I'm going to have a great weigh-in next week. I'm already down from the weigh-in on Wednesday. And then the weekend happened and I come back on the weekend and I was right back at the 59.2 or right at that. So, uh, definitely eat a lot more on the weekends. I'm around food more, because I'm at home and we have more of our food options or our food choices sitting around or at home, especially now because Carrie went to Costco yesterday and stocked us up on the dehydrated mango, which is which is one of my favorite things on the diet right now. Anthony saying you are a beast. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, I'm happy to be. The scale's continuing to move. I don't uh, anticipate it's going to go in the other direction very much, or if it does go up, it doesn't stay there. Just kind of like what happened with this weekend. It's that's kind of with the um, weighing in on Wednesday. I kind of do it midweek because I know that the weekends will affect it. I could weigh in on Fridays, and I probably would be my lightest of the week if I weighed in on Fridays. But for me, just doing the weigh in on Wednesday really works out best so far. All right. So for me, with it, like I said, it's Wednesday and super busy with work. Kind of, it's a weird thing, and I've talked about it in the past, is that I have a bit of uh it's like a resentment over me from 5 or 6 months ago about kind of how uh I was doing stuff and I kind of was busy, but now like today I got more done today than uh I was getting done in a couple days 3 4 months ago, and I feel like I was doing a great job at that time, or I was doing what I needed to do. And but like now that I'm 150 pounds lighter, just doing things just ends up being easier, or and there are so many things that physical limitations do kind of keep you from kind of just picking up things or doing little things. But so yeah, anyways, that was just kind of a long way for me to say I was really busy with work today. I had a lot to do. In fact, I had uh an awful morning. Now that I think about it, now that I'm sitting here and kind of settling down for the day, my morning just was filled with, if it could go wrong, it would go wrong. Um, and kind of happened. I had 3 or 4 different things go wrong. I had a customer coming in, and the equipment we were going to use or give them wasn't ready, and it needed to be serviced, and so I had to make some changes. My dog Guinness was wandered away and wouldn't come back in. I couldn't find him. He's home now, so he's fine. But and then yeah, just kind of a bunch of stuff just kind of didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to go. Uh, and I just kind of pushed forward and got it done, or kept working until I got it done, I guess, to this point at least. So it has been a a stressful day as far as that goes. And I'm finding a lot more now that when I'm having the stressful days, uh food is even less of a factor in my day, or it's less of a uh distraction is not the right word I'm trying to think of. I don't know. It's not, it doesn't take any type of priority, I guess. It's not like, okay, well, let me go eat and then deal with that, or uh it's let me just deal with that and then I'll eat later. And it's nice to be kind of released of that. In fact, that was made a joke with uh it's I was joking with my dad, I suppose, but it is also something that is kind of weird because prior to the pandemic, the gas station that is closest to my house, uh, or not, sorry, not my house, well, my house too. Really, any gas station around me, but the gas station closest to my office, they recognize me, or they would know me, and kind of my habits as far as the candies or the things I would buy. In fact, the gas station down by my house, that guy's has made comments in the past when he hadn't seen me in a while, and he knew me and Carrie kind of as the energy drink people, I think, because there was a Bang energy drink. It was their apple pie or something. It was an apple flavor, like a crisp apple, maybe, that they had come out with a year or so ago, or what? Yeah, who knows? A year and a half ago, and I would buy, because they were like the only place that had them for a little while. So I would buy 2 or 3 of them at a time, maybe 4 at a time. And so for a while there, anytime I walked into the gas station, he just assumed that I was going to buy Bangs. In fact, there was times when I walked in and they had moved them, that, like, as I walked in, he goes, "Oh, the Bangs are over there now." And so uh you become a regular at those places. And the gas station near me was the same way, is you become a regular at those places. And then with the pandemic, I didn't go in as much, but I was in quite a bit still. Uh, just because I have to go up there to fuel up vehicles every so often. So would usually go in and grab, a candy bar and some uh, snack sticks and stuff like that, and or like peanuts and whatever, probably, all the bad stuff you can buy at a gas station. And but today I was in a position where I had to go up there and I had to pay cash for uh the gas that I was pumping. And it made me kind of think, and I don't know if I've walked into that gas station in over 2 months. Like, I haven't needed to walk in, because everything I can do at the pump generally. And so going into the gas station uh, was kind of an interesting experience. I wasn't triggered by anything, and there was nothing that I had any interest in purchasing in there, but it was just funny to go in there and to buy something. Um, and they never were super personable at this gas station in particular. But I imagine that if I went into the gas station near my house, they would probably be really surprised at my weight loss. I would imagine, and it would probably be even longer since I've been into that gas station, which is just crazy to think that I'm not, like, because that gas station, the big thing for me about the gas station at home, and I don't know why it matters I'm talking about this, but it's one of those things where it's like I'm not doing this stuff anymore, and it's not even in my head to do it, or part of my process. But a big thing I would do is, on my way home, I would stop at the gas station near my house, and a lot of times I'd buy bags of candy for me and the kids, because coming home with a bag of candy, you're everybody's favorite person in the whole world. So yeah, I would stop by, grab a bag of candy for the kids, probably something for myself, and then go home. And really, yeah, and it's just, yeah, all of that eating, all of those extra calories, all of the mindset behind all of that is just all gone too, which is really cool. It's not something that happened quickly at all, and and there's still, uh, I'm not out of the woods. I'm still working really hard to stay with my diet and to focus on, let that be kind of uh, more important than I had in the past. It's really easy to just go fast food and just kind of go on autopilot and eat the same things all the time. That was uh, something that just, when I think of the number of times I had the same awful food, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Have I did walk again this morning. Actually, it was nice this morning when I got up to walk. My son had gotten up and he saw that I was getting ready to go walk and kind of tagged along with me, and we walked for 20 minutes or so. It was nice to kind of just have that time with him and just walk and just kind of, be the two of us. I know I said we had that. It's been a couple times here in the past week that we've really had that, and it's been nice. I think he appreciates hanging out with me, I would imagine. He doesn't like it. He doesn't tell me. But yeah, so I did walk again this morning. I did not encounter any vehicles, so I didn't have to worry about almost getting hit by anybody again this morning, which was nice. It's kind of weird walking that early in the morning and not running into people. Uh, Years ago, I used to run. I used to walk with a buddy of mine, and we used to go really early in the morning, and uh, we would walk on a bike path, and we would still run into the same like there would be people on the bike path still, but walking through the neighborhood, other than that car that almost hit me, carries no close encounters. No. Other than that car, I don't see anybody in the neighborhood. In fact, it's a weird kind of neighborhood, because there's just not a lot of traffic through there, and but then I just kind of started walking through the neighborhood too, so I haven't interacted with anybody or seen anybody even out in their yard yet. The main reason I've been walking in that neighborhood though is because they have a paved road, and my driveway is gravel, and kind of where I live is uh, it's uneven ground, or I'd have to walk in the grass, and when it's raining and wet outside, that doesn't sound any fun. So I go over to that neighborhood and walk around, and it's been good so far. I've definitely had some pain in like my shin muscles, and that's just, I think, the muscle probably that you use to maybe push off. I don't know. Um, but it's definitely mostly just the shin. My calves aren't sore. My hips are a little sore. When I get up from sitting here, I'm sure I will be groaning a little bit in my old 38 years old age. But it's nice to be active. My step count's way up. I'm pushing almost 10,000 steps, I think, the last couple days. So I'm going to continue to push the steps, and kind of, it's easy to do because it's just walking. As the weather gets nicer, my hope is to kind of walk around my yard and clean up. And we have lots of flower beds and some other things that I'm sure Carrie will be in gardening all summer, so she'll want me to walk around and help her with that. Uh, and it's about it, really. I mean, I'm really excited about having the weight loss because I've been stressing about it for the last couple days. Just because when I came in, it was not, like I said, I was at 57 on Friday, and I thought I was smooth sailing through the weekend and into this week. And then I just got a hold of a bag of oranges. Really, I mean, it was a whole bag of oranges I bought. It probably was. It's a lot of orange. I mean, it's all I got. I got oranges everywhere. In fact, this is orange peels, just right here, just orange peels. They're all over. They're in my truck, in my cup holders. They're on my desk. Oranges, and they're just those little cuties, or those little halos. They're so good. But that's kind of been my go-to here for the last few days. Like I mentioned, Carrie just bought some dehydrated mango, so that's nice to have around. We had some other snacks as well. And but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here today, and I will be back on tomorrow and Friday, checking in with everything. Things are going great on the diet, like I've said. I had a great smoothie this morning. I don't even know. I probably put 10 ounces of spinach at least. I don't know. I pretty much made a spinach and celery. Let's see, I put spinach and celery in, and I mixed that up really good. And then I put more spinach in, and then I put fruits and vegetables in, or fruits and stuff in there for the flavor. And it was really great. It was a great smoothie this morning, and I didn't really hold back as far as eating today. Like I always say, though, I don't have a lot at my office here, so it just ends up not being as much, or I don't end up eating as much. And but yeah, Carrie says she loves those cuties. Yes, the cuties, or these were halos, I think. But yeah, they're pretty good right now. I don't know if we just got out of a season where they were bad, or I'll have to figure out the season for these, because we had a couple weeks where they weren't the best. So all right, Anthony saying take care. Thanks for sharing your progress. Thanks for continuing to support and continuing to check out these streams, Anthony. Carrie saying new recipe tonight. I'm excited for a new recipe. That's awesome. Maybe have some potatoes in case it doesn't work out, though, right? No, I'm really excited about a new recipe, because we've had about the same few recipes. We've had 4 or 5 recipes that we kind of been rotating through. So it'll be nice to have a new recipe tonight to try. But like I said, I got some stuff to do tonight. We got a big couple evenings ahead of us here with work and getting things ready to go with some other events we have. But I want to thank everybody for checking out the broadcast today. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the page, do all the things you're supposed to do as far as liking the video, hit the bell icon, turn on notifications. The Instagram is at Fasting. That's FAHSTING. Being out and walking more, I might start doing some photos on my walks and posting them on the Instagram. That'd probably be something good to do. I might start catching sunrises. It's a little bit before sunrise before I get. I've been walking, and it's been before sunrise, so maybe I'll catch a sunrise here and get a photo or something and throw that up on the Instagram. We also have a Discord. It is in the description down below. There's a link that'll be active for 1 week. Go ahead and join the Discord. We love answering questions. We share recipes on there. Just another way to reach us or reach me. That's going to be it for me today. I want to thank you all again for checking out the broadcast. We'll be back on tomorrow, Thursday. It'll be, I don't even think I said today was day 144, but tomorrow will be day 145. Am I off on the date? No, I'm right. Okay. So 145, and we're 5 days away from 5 months in. So we'll see where we're at 5 months in. Everybody have a great evening. Bye, everybody.